Welcome to Top 10 Jamaica. Today I'm going to be listing 10 artists who have served or is doing time now in prison. For one reason or another, some of the Jamaican artists have issue when it comes to staying on the right side of the law. For some, it is viewed as a case of art imitating life based on their sometimes violence lyrical content, while others it is as a case of a citizen like any other crossing the line of law. As long as they have been our entertainers, we must hold them dear to our heart, like we have always done, and remember them in any means possible. So, here I'm going to be listing the top 10 Jamaican artists that went to prison. So, remember, I just place them in order. So, please don't say this one should be at number one and this one should. It's just a top 10. All right, people. So, let's dive right into the video. Top 10. Deborah Bratt. Having had problems in Jamaica when he was charged with rape on 2 occasions, dancehall artist Deborah Bratt has found himself in more legal problems even in the United States. The 35-year-old artist, whose real name is Sheldon Owen Smith, he have been charged with battery, meaning any intentional touching or striking of another person against that person's will or consent. This was his second such offense of that nature, as he also have a previous sexual offense charge involving a minor that was also dropped after the judge said that there was no evidence against him, as the 15-year-old complaints in the matter was said to have migrated and the investigation of the officer could not locate her. However, things seems to change when in November 2013, it was reported that Smith have received his US visa and was able to perform in the country. And this was how things went sour for Deborah Bratt once again. Top 9. Dancehall artist Zebra, whose given name Garfield Vassell, was sentenced to 30 years in prison at hard labor in the St. Catherine Circuit Court. The court found Vassell guilty of the rape and boogering of a 14-year-old girl. He was sentenced to 20 years on the rape charge and 10 years on the boogery charge. Deborah was previously convicted on a rape charge in 2002 and sentenced to 8 years at hard labor. He was released in July of 2009. Prior to that, in 2001, he was sentenced to 3.5 years imprisonment at hard labor after being found guilty of 2 counts of assault with intention to rape. Top 8. Flippa Mafia. He was sentenced to 25 years in a state prison for conviction on drugs trafficking charges. The dancehall star, whose real name is Andrew Davis, appeared in the Camden Superior Court in New Jersey on Friday, June 3rd, where he learned his fate after authorities labeled him a drug ring leader. Flippa Mafia was arrested in September 2013 in California, along with his brother Kemar Davis. Cops found 57 pounds of cocaine on the premises, along with $500,000 cash and 2 handguns. The drug has an estimated value of $1 million. This is now 47 years old and will be in his 60s when he gets out of prison. Adding some good news to the bad, Flippa Mafia get his high school diploma while he is in prison. So, round of applause for that. At least he still try to do good and uplift himself, even from behind bars. Top 7. Sean Storm. In 2007, Sean Storm Campbell, whose stage name is Sean Storm, was introduced to the music business by Adidja Vybz Kartel Palmer. He got his first hit in 2008, titled Ghetto Youths Be Wise. That was Sean Storm's first song that gave him island-wide recognition. However, all came to an end when he was convicted alongside Vybz Kartel for the murder of Williams. Sean Storm was sentenced to life in prison. Top 6. Tommy Lee, otherwise called Leroy Russell, was given a 5-year prison sentence, 3 years for illegal possession of firearm and 2 years for illegal possession of ammunition on March 24. After pleading guilty, the sentence, however, are running concurrently, so he will be served 3 years. Top 5. Busy Signal, otherwise called Rihanna Devon Garden, was born January 24, 1979. Better known by his stage name, Busy Signal, is a Jamaican dancehall reggae artist. The One More Night DJ pleaded guilty to a charge of absconding bail when he appeared in Minnesota court on Thursday, July 19, 2012. Prosecutors said that Busy Signal jumped his bail in 2002 ahead of narcotics trial and fled to Jamaica. The DJ has remained a fugitive up until when he was arrested in Kingston. Busy Signal was deported back to Jamaica in November 2012 after serving 2 months in Minnesota for absconding bail. Busy Signal have also been charged with cocaine trafficking, but this was way before he decided to become an artist. So we will leave that at that. Top 4. Ninja Man, otherwise called Desmond John Ballantyne, and sometimes as Don Gargan, is a popular Jamaican dancehall DJ and actor known for his controversial and pro-gun lyrics and his stuttering and melodramatic style. Ninja Man, his son, and his 2 sons were found guilty of murder of Ricardo Johnson on March 16, 2009. Additional, Ninja Man has been convicted guilty of shooting with intent. Seymour Samuel, who was also accused, has since died. The case started in 2009 and has a total of 17 mistrial dates and 23 mentioned dates. Ninja Man was out on bail since 2012 after he spent 3 years in prison. On Monday, November 20, 2017, the Home Circuit Court in Kingston, Jamaica, has convicted Ninja Man and 2 co-accused for murder. Ninja Man, his son, and Dennis Clayton. Ninja Man was sentenced to 20 years in prison for shooting with intent and life in prison with the possibility of parole after 25 years for the murder conviction. Top 3. Jacquer. Jacquer is the island's fastest rising reggae star, despite twice raping and robbing a woman at gunpoint, for which he served 12 years in prison. Jacquer was released and was doing tremendously well in his music career. Jacquer has recently been arrested again in Amsterdam for stabbing someone. Not sure how this one will work out for the artist, but all we can do is to send our positive energy over to him and to tell him, keep yourself out of trouble. Top 2. Buju Banton, otherwise known as Mark Anthony Myrie, born July 15, 1973, is a Jamaican dancehall, ragga, and reggae musician. He has recorded pop and dance songs as well as songs dealing with socio-political topics. Bunton released early dancehall single in 1988 but came to promising in 1992 with two albums, Stamina Daddy and Mr. Mention, which became the best-selling album in Jamaican history. Upon its release, he signed with major label Mercury Records and released A Voice of Jamaica the following year. The artist is now a free man. He was serving 10 years in prison at the Limestone County Correctional Institution in Texas after he was found guilty of drugs-related charges. Buju Banton was released from prison on the 8th of December 2018, and that was a bang. Top 1 goes to Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel, otherwise called Adidja Palmer, born January 7, 1976. He is a Jamaican musical artist, actor, record producer, and entrepreneur. Kartel is one of dancehall's most successful artists, and among his various nicknames is referred to as World Boss. He have two sons who are also recording artists, namely Little Addy and Little Vybz, and has been recognized as one of the genre's most prolific and skilled lyricists, credit with further popularizing dancehall. Kartel and his three co-accused has a 65-day trial, the longest in Jamaica history, for the 2011 murder of Clyde Lizard Williams. He is still serving time in prison, and his lawyer is doing everything possible to get him free. He is now appealing over there in England, and also they have found evidence to say that his phone was tampered with. So we're just hoping for the best and keeping our finger crossed for freedom for Vybz Kartel. To my best viewers, I want to take the time out to say thank you for watching this top 10 video. If you find it informative, you can leave me a comment down below. If there's a video that you would love for me to cover a top 10, please comment it down below. Also, please remember to like up the video, leave me a comment, whether good, bad, or indifferent. Alright, I will reply. And also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Top 10 family.
Excuse me, no pagans. Now seek validation.